Okay, well, my rest day is over, so I'm feeling rather rejuvenated, so that's great. Spent the day just checked out a couple restaurants, and just kind of hung out in the hotel, watched TV, went for a swim, did some laundry, so I'm glad I took the day off. Today, I'm going to be heading down from the top of this mountain back to the Mon River Trail, and then heading north into Pennsylvania, and I'll actually be on the Gap today. I think it's about 40 miles from here to just east of Connellsville is where I'll be getting on the trail, and probably staying overnight in Confluence. Alright, so I am back on the Mon Trail again. So I'm going to be taking this all the way up to basically the border of Pennsylvania. Can't remember the name of the town, but it's at the end of West Virginia heading into Pennsylvania. Alright, so there's this sign behind me talking about how they're looking for donations to the Sheepskin Trail to carry this all the way to the Gap. And that's kind of what I'm basically testing out on this ride, just intentionally, unintentionally, whatever. Was seeing how far it could go on trails, starting in Cincinnati. Basically, they got trails all the way through Dayton and to Columbus, and then heading south a little. I was on the road, and then I hit the North Bend Trail across West Virginia, and then started heading up. I think it's the Monongahela River, and there's basically trails almost all the way up to the point that I'm at now. And after I hit the next town, I'll be in Pennsylvania, and I'll be on roads for a little bit, but then I'll be getting on the Sheepskin Trail that I know that they've been working on. I've been following them on Facebook, so it's kind of interesting to check it out. I'm sure one day, hopefully not in the too distant future, you will be able to ride all the way, and the whole point is to interconnect these bike paths, because if you got just a standalone path, it won't get as much use as connecting them so they actually go somewhere. Really neat though, really cool to see things starting. Even on the North Bend Trail, there's a lot of work being done outside West Union and on other parts of the trail too. So this trail has been awesome the whole time, so I'm looking forward to any improvements they make in the future, and then connecting it to the Gap. And once you're on the Gap, then you're connected to Pittsburgh all the way to DC, and I'm sure other trails beyond there. So pretty neat, but cool seeing this sign here. I just crossed the Cheat River. I'm officially in Pennsylvania. No signage to welcome me here, but I am here, Pennsylvania. So now I have to go up that. You can't see the hill. Anyway, I do a little climb, and then should be probably rolling hills until I get on the Gap, and fingers crossed rolling hills until I get on the Gap. It's a DC.
What's that?
It looks like it's gonna storm. Looks pretty nasty. See that wall of clouds. No escaping this. I'm actually kind of looking forward to the rain. Cool it down a little, get wet. Free bike wash. So it is starting to rain. One thing I really like about this touring setup is that I'm just wearing regular shoes. They're hiking shoes. The reason being is they're much easier to walk around in, and I have regular pedals, so when it's raining like this, the worst thing to have on a bike tour is wet shoes, because they don't dry for days. What are you going to dry them on? Campfire. So the plan is I got flip-flops, so I can just put my shoes in a dry bag, strap it to the back of my rack, and put on my flip-flops and not have to worry about it. So that was actually one of the main reasons why. The other, obviously, is walking around. It's so much easier to walk around in regular shoes. So I'm going to put my flip-flops on, check the radar. See, I'm hanging out at this little pavilion. I think it's Domino's. But the rain doesn't bother me at all. I just don't want to get my shoes wet. The rest of me, I'd be happy to get wet. So I'm going to take care of that right now. I just stopped at this Yum Yum Bagel place and had a lox sandwich, and they were awesome. The owner just filled up 2 bags full of goodies, some donuts, some muffins. So kudos to them. Thank you. So I'm in Uniontown, really nice downtown. This building is just awesome looking. It's actually a prison, county prison. Looks really cool. Now it's raining, so I'm not going to be filming too much, but still can't believe that guy at the bagel shop just gave me a bunch of free stuff. It's awesome. I'm making my way to the Gap Trail. So I've made it to the Sheepskin Trail, which will take me all the way to the Gap. So it'll be nice to be back on trails again. Still kind of raining out a little bit. Not bad. Feels kind of good. Got my flip-flops on. Alright, so I'm going to be leaving the borough of Dunbar at the start of the Sheepskin Trail and heading to the Gap. Hopefully the trail's not too mushy. This actually might be the widest bike path I've ever been on. It's freaking huge. Alright, here's the connection with the Gap. So this is literally just one bag from that nice guy at Yum Yum Bagels in Uniontown gave me. Your donut holes. Got chocolate ones and powdered ones, cinnamon, plain ones. I can't believe it. This is just one bag. The other bag's got muffins in it, some other stuff. It's super nice of them. Really appreciate it. This is the Outflow camping for hiker-bikers. Got a whole stack of firewood, picnic table, bike rack. There's another bike rack over there, another picnic table. $8 a night, so Can't beat it. I'm definitely gonna eat up some of that firewood. It's a drizzly night. See the kids going to the water. Oh yeah.